Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making these 5 different ideas. That one I redid. I'm not showing you that one video. I don't know if you can see the shine, but that's on a shiny tag and some of it's rubbed off. So I'll be a bit wary about it all rubbing off. So I redid it on that. Okay, so but the rest of them I'll show you how to do those as well. It's basically the order. So, and I thought, well, it's just stuff I found around my home. So if anybody has given me a thumbs up today or any other time, thank you so much for that. And anybody who's given me a give me a subscription. No, you've subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. That's amazing. It does help the channel to grow. And also I do announce a few people at the end as well, so thank you so much. And I managed to give Patricia May a tip the other day. What was it? I can't remember. Yes, it was backing sort of single-sided paper with origami paper. That was it. Yeah, she said, I never thought of that. Yeah, so I thought that's good then. I've given you a tip now. Thank you. That's amazing. Right, there we go. Look, arrange them now in little places. Anyway, so I've got some papers on Ko-fi if anybody's interested. The reason I've put them on there is because if I put them on the Facebook group, they disappear. But I still might put them on the Facebook group eventually anyway, but some people can't get them on there. Karen, was it Karen McKenzie was talking about, she can't go on, she doesn't go on Facebook. Okay, and there must be more than Karen as well. Okay then, I think it's Karen McKenzie, so I've forgotten the name wrong. Okay then, let's go and find out how we make these then. I've got a few little ideas, hey, right? I haven't had my desk actually, so I've got a few packaging things. I've just found a few more bits as well. Oh, and I've got that as well. I haven't cut that one down yet. So that could be good, couldn't it, as well? Right then, I've got this. This is the end of a washi tape. Got some washi tape in, you know, they're packed like that, and there's 5 washi tape in there. I thought that was quite cheap packaging. Let's put that down. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I was trying to find all different things. This is obviously craft packaging, which is this could be one, couldn't it? Craft packaging, yay! Yeah, I'm going to put. All I'm going to do for this one is, I mean, this is at the moment. I might have to. Of course, I'm doing this now rather than. Mind you, sometimes it might be too thick to do afterwards. So that's in. Oh dear. That's intended for the top and that's intended for the bottom with the smaller ones. Okay, we could try and take that off because that might interfere. Oh, did they change the barcode? Oh, looks like they did. I don't know how much it was. I can't remember. It wasn't much. So we could put something on there. I've got an idea. Wait a minute. This is considered, I suppose, as book page. Completely scrap it up. And what I could do is draw around this. This is what this is. I mean, you could probably do it with watercolours. I don't know, but this is Brusho, Brushos or Brusho. By I'll tell you what you could do. Stick it on, couldn't you? And then do it, and then cut round it. I was going to cut it a little bit smaller. Yeah, so you could actually stick that on there. Well, I've got another idea to go with this in a minute. Let me get. Look, what I'm doing is looking for my glue, thinking, where's my glue? All right, so what we would do is, oh, it's trying to stick on there already. Yeah, that's what it's like on the other side. Yeah, I've got a video on Brushos, but I know that Louise, hold on, let's pronounce it properly, Louisa Hensel has video on Brushos as well. But mine's just as good, I think. No, she's very good, she is. Right, if you trust me. Yes, let's go and have a look. I'll probably try and link it actually, because it is quite, I mean, it's not very much watched, because people think, what on earth are Brushos? I don't know what these things are. Let's walk away quietly. No, I don't know. I'm not sure if people are thinking that, but they didn't sort of look. Not very watched. It's under 100 views, I think. Yeah, something like that. So it's, we don't know what Brushos are. Right, okay, so this is very much fun. I mean, you can do what you like. I mean, I'm quite an arty inspired person, so I've done art all my life, I've done crafts all my life. So right, I'm looking now to ink it. Shall we quickly ink this up without speaking? Then we can you know, hopefully not get old glue on here. Well, this was sort of my idea. But I'm thinking of tearing it down the middle and actually putting both sides on somehow. Let's have a look. Because I don't like the idea. You want 3 really, don't you, per row. But I don't know. Let's see which one looks whether that looks okay. I don't know. Oh, I could stagger them. I'm not bothered about it being on the edge. I'm just going to do it, you know, in a minute, because I just I think it's gonna. So I'm putting that one there and that one over the top. This is very strange, isn't it? But let's go for it. It's very good, is it? Because it's gluey. Yeah, if you notice, devices aren't very good at when things are a bit glued, are they? Gluey. Right, you can either, I think a few lines on the back would be great, and it's still wet. I've dipped that in water. If you realised, it's now, what is it, a Germany, made in Germany, Faber-Castell, Rorumba, Albrecht, I don't think I said that in the German. Albrecht Dürer, in an English accent. There we go. Right. This is the one I've made. It's rather cute, isn't it? Oh, very arty, very arty. Yes, very arty. Oh, I didn't stagger them. I was going to stagger them a bit more, wasn't I? But never mind. Yeah, so I did cut them out just now. So you could actually decorate something else with them, couldn't you? With the ones I've cut out. So let's have a look, see what we can do next. Right, that was Brusho. That is so useful, actually. What I did was, obviously, you can tell it's that's my own middle button type, so it's a load of rubbish basically. And then I've just put some Brusho on it with water and things. It's fun. It's just powder. It's paint powder. Well, it's not paint powder. I don't know what it is. It's just powdery stuff. It's really, really, really good. Really fun to use and things like that. So let's have a look what we got here. Let's use that bit big. don't know, let's try this one. This is a cereal box tab. You know, when you've got them little bits left over when you've possibly been making journals out of them. I always use cereal box to make mine, apart from when I'm using a file folder. Is that the, oh, that's a small one. I want the large one, dear. The large one, yeah. Right, okay. I'm using large all round. Okay. I have actually got a tag making punch, but not use that at the moment. Right, this is a bit flat, nice and flat, because the one I did screw up a bit, because it's easily done. Easily done. Right, okay, let's see what we can make with this. That's a bit too, let's see. Okay, so I've got this craft paper. This is actually very similar to Amazon paper. I noticed that. I thought, oh, it's a bit like that. Amazon, but probably a bit thicker. You know, so that could actually do for this. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. And let's carry on anyway. Right, let's get this on here. Right. Okay, so that's now done. I'm going to cover the back with, oh, that's that video I did when I did trying out some paper. Yeah, you can use that, I suppose, as a, you could draw, but I'm going to cover it. Might cover it with some really scruffy, because that's fun, isn't it? Scruffy fun. Let's have some scruffy fun. Right, here we go. Let's do that again. Let's cover that with that one. Yeah. So that's and if you saw that, I actually recovered that with that. Yeah, that's what I do, I'm afraid. Luckily it was only that, not a pretty pattern or anything. Right then, so I've now got a coffee dyed, very nice, I like that, very nice, and then a plain side there with it. And if you noticed, I've just tried that. You can do that a lot better when it's actually when the thing is dry, so you can get rid of all those little tiny bits you can't quite get with your scissors. And that's quite a good idea, yours. So let's see what we can do with this. I don't know. I'm thinking about these, but because these are what I've just cut out, but would that take too much? I could do that. Oh, torn paper and things, yeah. I don't know. I don't know whether to use those and torn papers. Little bits of torn paper, yeah. Let's try that. Right then, so it's starting to tear up pieces of paper. Right, okay. So this is 6x6 paper. Perhaps tear both sides, I don't know. I don't know if I like that with that thingy at the side here. Let's get that off. It's not going to be too thin now. Different colours. different sizes. It goes along there. It goes along there. Starting to do this. Okay. That one. That one that could be like that. Oh, slightly under, I don't know. Slightly under. And then that one. Let's get that one straightish. Like that. And then, yeah, we'll tear that one off here. Okay, so this one down first then, is it? Which one's down first? This one? Let's get it straight on the bottom. Oh, got it. We'll put it right down there. There-ish. Glue it with. Right then, so it went off. So in the middle of doing this, so I'm going to just continue doing this now. Okay. Okay, I don't know where we were. But anyway, right, so you get phone calls all the time. But, oh, it's actually a weekend. It's not even during the week. It's usually during the week I get a lot of calls. I'll use that for that, aren't I? Yeah, that's an all-rounder really, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I got these specially to do the holes. Right then, so I've done that now. So, oh, it looks like one of those thingy, doesn't it now? It isn't. Right, so what my idea was to put some little butterflies on. I thought, well, I'll put them too high and I'll get them in the way of the hole. So I thought I'd better put the hole on first, in first, and then try and put the butterflies on. Oh, I don't know. Does that? I don't know. Sometimes it's like 2, 3, 5, isn't it? Not 4. Never 4. Whether that's too high. I've done that purposefully, that side, and done that purposefully that for design purposes. I'm going to put a something there. I've got this. I spotted that, and I thought that would look nice as a word or something there. Torn or something. I don't even, I think it's just a piece of what I've torn off that. So I'm going to put that there as a label or a word. But I'm going to put a word, I think, here, that way round. Okay, no, you see that looks odd, doesn't it, up there? It would look great if I didn't have a hole, but because I've got a hole, I'm moving it down. It does bother me about that a bit. I'm going to just put it there, I think. I'm going to put these here. Okay. Right, I think that's right on the edge. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. If I have to clip it off, won't I? So it doesn't lift. Eventually, right, I've lost my word, haven't I? It's here somewhere. Let's see if I turn it round. Let's see if it'll go better that way. No, that way, I think. Okay, so I'm putting it sort of there-ish, hopefully. Is it a bit too long? It could be, and it's only a short word. You know which word it's going to be, don't you? Now I've got those on. Okay, just going to put that a little bit shorter. Probably going to be look wrong now. Typically. Oh, that looks a bit better now. Yeah, I like that bit better, yes. So I'm going to glue that down and then I might write the word on. Shall we try and write the word on first? I was going to do it with crayon, but I don't know if crayon looked right. Crayon, oh no, not that one. I've got this, this is just a normal crayon. As far as I know anyway. I'm going to try and write it in an archy way, yeah, like there. So it's like, so if you can't get something straight, if you're pretty sure you're not going to get something straight, do it purposefully in an unstraight way. It's great, isn't it? There we go. Now, hopefully that'll be fine. So fly would be great, wouldn't it, on that tag? So I'm going to, look, it's got a crease in it there, so I'm going to get my thing. Yeah, I meant to just stop it and hope it's not going doing portrait now. Okay, so I'm going to rub that across there, see if there's anything sticking up. And also help it all stick down. Okay, I've done the other side. I'm not sure. Let's do the other side. As I did actually, I think. Oh, that looks a great tag, doesn't it? Yep, so that's grunginess, and I like grunginess. I think it's great. So it's like vintage with a bit of colour. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Right then, so I've got the other idea. What's the other ideas? Oh yeah, there's that. Oh no, yeah. Right, next one's a very, very easy one if you've got the stuff. I don't know, even if you haven't got the stuff, it's probably very easy. Depends what you're using, actually. You can use anything. So put some glue. I'll put some glue down on here. Without my mat, without any mat. No, you need a mat really if you've got. But I'll put it down without, of course, naturally. Right, so you get anything like. Oh, that's a bit thick. Anything will do. Yes, you can use things like book pages to go across, washi tape, which I'm doing because I think it'd be quicker. Says me. Right, okay. Other way round. just going around the corners of this one, doing it the same as the other ones, like with the large size at the top and the small size at the bottom. Don't know whether we need any more gluing around the edge. Yeah, that does. I have whereabouts here somewhere. That's purple. Let's see how big. I don't even know how big it is. It's 2.5, so it wants to be here-ish. I don't know if it'll fit there, somewhere around there. Right, okay. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, it's got a thing there. Look, hold on. Got something in it. Oh, that's what I can't see. Can't even. Oh, it's there. Yeah, that'll do. So that's your tags. Oh, look, hold on. Right, okay, I've got one more to do, but I've just got to wait for it to dry because I've got something to do. Right, so I've got this one, and that one. Okay. Oh, I've done that on there. Look, to put some, because I thought it looked a bit odd. Looks a bit boring. So I've done that. I've also, obviously, I've put something down there too. Just done some curlies. I was going to actually put some of those on, but I thought no. Yeah. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for that to dry is tidy the desk. Yeah, yeah. You're going, yay! She's tidying the desk. So I'll tidy the desk, and I'll see how long it's going to take to do. Okay. As well, before tidying my desk. I'm thinking I'm gonna put just draw some circles on here, not circles, but you know what I mean, scribbly things like that, and then cut them out and then put them on there like that, you know, just anyhow small, and then I'm gonna cut them out, okay, and just shove them on there anyway. See if because that looks a bit boring, doesn't it? Just with that straight across. This is what I mean, just like this. So you see, they're not even a circle. Okay, so things anywhere on here where I want to. Yeah, a little one there. Okay, that one's nearly dry. Just got to wait a few more minutes. Right, I'll tell you what I've been doing on the other ones. I've put some lines on them. So both together. Put some lines on them. Okay, like that. And then I've just cut that stuff we was using the other day on my video, where I'd covered the origami paper on top of the 12 by 12 paper, so it had double sides. That's that. And then I've just used actually the origami paper side for the pretty bauble things. Okay, oh, look, this is what we get all the time. So that one's coming up off there. That's one from the other day actually, so not glued properly the other day. Right, that's fine. Any more of those? No, I can't find any. No. Right then, and then obviously I've done that when you've seen that one. I can send that when you've seen that one. Anything else I was going to... Oh, yeah. While it's been drying, I've been dipping the edges in the white acrylic paint, so it's got a bit of white along the edge. I don't know. Just do things like that. I just can't help myself, you know. There we go. So we'll be just waiting a few more minutes now. So I'm going to try this on. I don't know how it's going to work. I did try another one yesterday. Where's it gone? But it took me so long. It took me half an hour on video. Yeah. So I'm going to try and do this very quickly. Have I got a green? Right, I'm going to try this pen. Oh, it's working. And I've left this overnight because it did not. Right, so I'm going to do a line and 2 arcs of a circle and join like that. I'll colour them in, yeah, quickly. You can put them together, you can put them on the same branch, or you can put one together like that. Okay. Oh, it's got a different colour attached to it. It's like light blue. I don't know how it's going to work. Still is. I'm gonna do, what you do is do a line across there, and you can do a line across there. Or you can do lines like this. That's fine, that looks absolutely fine. That's one of my papers. Right, okay, let's do a quick flower. So circle. Where's the one I did? It's over there. Have a look, see what I did. I'm going to do the similar thing on this. Right, so circle like this. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle by any means. And let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, some circles around it like this. It's basically just blob circles, lines, and what's the other one? Blob circles, lines, and dots. That's the one. Okay, so that's all you have to do, and then you can grab anything, just draw a circle, draw another circle round it with another colour. That's not very good. Okay. Ooh. The circle. That'll do, look. So I've basically done the similar thing to that, but that worked a lot better because my pens were working better. This, I don't know if it's the card. It's very shiny. I did put some acrylic on, but I don't know if I let it dry long enough. That's been overnight. That's got price on there, but I don't think it matters. You can see the, I did that on purpose. I left it, I scraped a bit off so you could see the, it says UK and EU. So, thought that was quite good. That looks a bit muddy. We could put, to lighten it up, let's put some other colours on. You put all that. I mean, I haven't got any yellow on. Oh, I have there, look. Yellow. Yeah, just do what you like. Yeah, that's Gustav Klimt inspired. So Gustav Klimt's amazing work. I think that's my favourite artist. Lots of junk journal people like him. On the back we've got the less water, less energy, using whatever that is. New car. And this is New Look's the name of the shop. Right. Okay. So that's that. So you can tell the difference. Quite like that looks, but it took me half an hour. That one, it probably took me 10 minutes. Right then, I don't know where to do another. I've got another one somewhere. So I took apart the coffee bags and I was thinking what to do with it. Right, I've got some strips of paper. I don't know if that would do it. Let's have a look. I don't know. So I've got these. That might look similar to the washi tape one, so I don't know what to do. Let's do it the other way. Would that be the other? So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with this one. Because that needs covering, whatever, doesn't it? On the back you've got a really bright green. Quite like that myself, but some people might say, no, not bright green. Right, I wonder if you could. I think that would be too big, wouldn't it, to weave? I don't know. I should put it off the edge. They're too short, aren't they? So let's get that one that way. You wouldn't need many, would you? Let's try and do 3. I've never woven, and this is just not a plan. Not a plan at all. Right, so let's, we'll put that underneath, don't we? So you put those two are very similar, unless I've got something on the other side. What have I got? That's different. Yeah, let's do 3 different ones. Yeah, because I've printed different ones on different sides. This is my, for my books. Right, okay, so that one, and then, so you'd put, this is hilarious, isn't it? Because I don't know how to, I've never, but I suppose it'd look cute, wouldn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do it on silent, okay? I'm just thinking what to do, how to start it. Da, 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 da. Ooh, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's really nice, that is. I've not done weaving before, so if anybody thinks there's any better method, let me know. That's fine. I thought that was easy what I did, so. But if there is, and there is a better way of doing it, you know, so if next time I can share it on video. Right then, so what can we, I don't know if we need anything else on there. I don't know, perhaps put something nice here. I would put it there if anything. Oh yeah, what I was going to say as well is thank you so much to people who have actually, yeah, look, here's a little label. No, that's got it on both sides. Yeah, so thanks very much to anybody who has thanks very much to anybody who's commented lately. I have had a couple of people re-comment, which was very nice, and that is Carol. Yeah, I forgot your name was Carol. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Carol, I think you're from Tennessee, is that right? Fidget and Freon, I think that's what you said before. And it was Ivy as well who commented. What did Ivy? Oh yeah, Carol was talking about the kitty making a noise because my cat was meowing, so that's really, really nice. And it was hilarious, wasn't it? Because she wondered which one of her kitties in the dim light of dawn, or the pre-dawn actually, I think she said, was meowing. I don't know if this is going to work. So, and then Ivy, what were we talking? I can't remember what we were talking about now. She's got a most amazing name, Ivy Liz. I love that name. It's lovely, isn't it? But Ivy's a nice name too. Oh, do you know what? I think that works. But what I'm going to put on it, I don't know. I don't know. Let's put. Actually, use a. I don't know. And I forgot Marcy was one of the regulars the other day as well. What colours? This is the outliner, so that won't actually run. Right. How about thankful? I think that's nice, isn't it? I think thankful's a nice word because I was thankful that went well. So that's good. Yeah. So I'll just put that there. Yeah, so if you want to know, if you can't write neatly like that, just keep practicing. I mean, I can't usually, but because I've got my neat head on and I'm on camera, it sort of like comes naturally. There we go. So that's nice, and I don't know where to go around the edge in something there. Let's do that. Go around the edge in this. It'll work. Let's do something else instead. Wait a minute. Let's get a. Do you know what? I've got loads of pens on the desk. I don't know where my black went to. I had a soot black. No idea where it went, but this is dark, really dark brown. It's espresso. Next best thing as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I think that finishes it off. I don't know what I'm doing on the back yet, so anyway, do hope you like that. And also thank you very much to my regulars as well, the regulars who always comment. We always often have a laugh and that, and then I start chatting and giving essays out, and you know, essays, don't mean essays to do, I mean I start writing essays. Yeah, okay, talking about my cats and that. Right then, okay, dog, yeah, she's over there. Right then, who's got 4 cats? Oh, Carol. Yes, Carol's got 4 cats. We've got 5, so I do, you know what it's like to have 5 cats and one of them's meowing. And what do you want? Yes, she's not meowing today. Yay! Right. Okay. So that's Treacle, not Carol. Thank you. There we go. So let's have a look, see what we've done. Okay, so I've include that because that's part of what I did on the video. I'm not showing because, oh dear. Okay, and let's get these as well. Yeah, so there's these, isn't there, as well? Yeah, so these are the ones I've done. Of the things I found around the house, that's number 1, wasn't it? That was number 2. Number 3 was that. Number 4 was that. And number 5 was this. So that's 5 different ways of decorating. So yeah, so I've used background, and we can use plain books page if you want, and negative space, is it? It's not really negative space, but the negative of the cutout. Yeah, negative space is slightly different, but never mind. Right, and this one's just strips, isn't it? And then you've got these circles and everything. This one is just strips of paper, and I decided that it wasn't, they were a bit boring on their own, so I put all those boulders on just by scribbling a circle and cutting it out. It didn't take long, actually, quite surprisingly. And then that one, I've got to back some of these, and then that one just weaving paper, which I've never done before, but there were strips all the same size, the same width anyway, not the same size. Okay, just cut off something which I thought worked well. There we go then. So I say thanks very much if you've given me a thumbs up today. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's amazing. I absolutely loves to see that. And anybody who has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It is amazing. It does help my channel to grow. Also, I've got a Ko-fi where I've got this. I don't watch other paper. I've got this one. It's that thin as well, unfortunately, but you can, on my printer, what I do is click on the image and it'll let me adjust it upside down, actually. Let me adjust it, either crop it, which means enlarge it, or make it smaller, and also, oh yeah, if you can. Yeah, that's interesting. Right, and then also, what else does it help me do? Oh, I could change the colour, yeah. I could change the colour into that lovely blue. I can change the colour too. I can change the colour of it, and I can, that was originally the same thing. I can change the colour on that. Could be orange or this, yes. It goes from orange to blue or purpley colour, and that makes that different. These are the same. Originally more like this. Well, that's a bit orange, but that's go towards orange. Okay then, so I'd like to say goodbye. You've probably left me already, so I will say goodbye, and then I'll just introduce this now.